Today, I'm going to show and teach you 27 mesmerizing, satisfying, and magical tricks using our LED Diabolo. Hey guys, I'm Marco, Spyros Bros, a Diablo master of 17 years, and today we'll be showing you 24 Diablo tricks that you can use using our signature LED Diabolos. These Diabolos make our performance stand out, and they have the people thinking and wondering, how do they do that? And today, we'll be using 3 of our signature LED Diabolos. Our starter set with LEDs, our Pro Diablo with LEDs, and our Master Set Diabolo with LEDs, along with our LED Diabolo sticks. You can get one by clicking the link in our description. We are going to start with easy Diablo tricks all the way to the hardest ones, with some extra tips and reminders in some of these tricks, because using an LED Diabolo in the dark is much harder than using the Diabolo at daytime or in normal light. Quick disclaimer. Please choose a surface that is softer like grass, mulch, or better yet, soft matted floor before practicing any tricks with your LED sticks and LED Diabolos. They can easily break when dropped or hit on hard floor. You won't be responsible for any equipment damages. Other than that, let's get started. The first LED trick to show is, of course, toss and catch. Playing with the heights of the toss, whether low or high and even repetitive, will make the trick mesmerizing. Even more amazing in the dark when thrown sky high and with multiple Diabolos. You can hardly see the string line up under the Diabolo in the dark, so really focus on pointing your stick under the Diabolo and catch the Diabolo close to your stick. Second LED trick is accelerations. Acceleration pulls, whether it's Chinese vertical pulls, circular, or zigzag, in any way is cool, but you can also vary the pace, the shapes, and the directions of the pulls to make it even more fascinating. Third LED trick is the suns. The best type of suns to be shown are bigger shaped suns, preferably behind the back suns and figure 8 suns. Here is a recap to a part of our Diabolo Suns tutorial so you can perform this much better in the dark. Your wall planes on your Diablo Suns need to be steady and consistent. The lack of wall plane control will result in suns being swung off axis, looking crooked, and end up either tangling or falling off the string. We definitely don't want that. Aww. To master your wall plane control on your suns, it is best to practice your suns close to the wall. This will condition the plane controlling of your suns. Your goal in this exercise is to practice your suns without hitting the wall. For basic sun, face the wall. For the figure 8s and behind the back sun, face your back to the wall 1 to 2 feet away from the wall. The less you hit the wall while doing the suns, the more you will notice that your suns will be a lot more lined up than before. Do the suns more slowly and carefully at first. If you are able to utilize all these tips and steps, then doing the suns in the dark should be a breeze. Fourth LED trick is Gyroscopic Flop. This is a magical trick in the dark because you can clearly see the Diabolo being rotated over its axis without the string visible. This is a special trick as well when shown close up. Fifth LED trick, golden finger and tilting it to vertex. Very similar to the impact of a gyroscopic flop, but you will have much better control in changing the axis of the Diabolo. Here is the Vertax golden finger tutorial so you can perform this much better in the dark. Just get medium spin on your Diabolo when first doing this trick. Do your golden finger, but this time use these part of your fingers to do the golden finger. Those will be used to tilt the Diabolo axis. Move the middle finger outward slowly, and the Diabolo should start tilting and go into Vertax golden finger. Hold it there for a while. To bring it back to normal axis, all you will do is slowly move your middle finger inwards.
You can also decide whether to wrap your strings around the axles to go into Vertax or just post with it. Important pointer, do not use any part of the finger deeper, and do not spin the Diabolo too hard for this trick because the Diabolo axle can hurt or burn your fingers when trying to tilt it.
If you are able to use all those steps to understanding the trick better, you will be able to even transition into Vertax in the dark. 6 LED trick, Umbrella. One of my personal favorite tricks to show in the dark. A back and forth side to side trick that can be done at slow to fast pace. Here's a quick tutorial on how you can execute the umbrella better.
This is the first baby step to doing the umbrella. This is what the trick should look like at the end after all the progress and steps we will go through in this video. First, do suns back and forth several times. If you have started the umbrella from your non-dominant side, that's the side you should end your suns at. Now that we have that down, next step is to make a big imaginary clock in front of you when practicing the umbrella. Swing your sun in a full circle, but this time you want to avoid the Diabolo swing past 6 o'clock. That technique is known as stalling. Stalling will prevent the Diabolo rocking back and forth from its swinging power. To do this, firm up your wrist, fist, and sticks on each end of your sun. Meaning, for this step, firm up your arms, hands, and sticks at 6 o'clock on each end of your sun. Once you got the hang of this, you will want to level it up by stalling your Diabolo suns at the points of 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Then you will eventually want to stall the Diabolo suns at 8 and 4 o'clock. The Diabolo suns should start looking more like semicircle suns rather than full circle suns. And once you get good with that, you will want to stall at 3 and 9 o'clock. At this point, you will notice it is harder to stall the Diabolo sun at 3 and 9 o'clock points. That's why, instead of stalling, you will now firm up your hands and sticks to pull the Diabolo back to the other side and back again like this. Keep doing this as many times as you can go. It should then look like you're tracing the shape of an umbrella. That's what gives this trick its name. At times, you might make these mistakes when practicing the umbrella at first. You need to produce the same amount of pulling power when doing the umbrella. To understand this better, I suggest you minimize the length of your umbrella at first like this. Then do it at medium length. And once you're comfortable with all of that, try going for the full extensions. Your umbrella should always have the same extension lengths.
If you are able to take in these tips and exercises to improve your umbrella, eventually you should be able to perform umbrellas like this. 7th LED trick, Trapeze Combo. Trapeze combos are often improvised. You can transition into double trapeze, back to 1, into triple, back to 1 again, and even do Eli hops in between to switch up the visuals. 8th LED trick, Swisside. The first trick of the LED carbon stick trick series, which will lead to many more freehand Diabolo tricks that looks mesmerizing in the dark. 9th LED trick, Gunslinger. Even with this beginner Diabolo trick, you are able to show both LED sticks and the Diabolo spun around as long as you want in a circle. Here's a quick tutorial on how to do the Gunslinger.
To start the Gunslinger, use the same trapeze technique that is used to enter the spiderweb. Then insert your finger and wrap it around the strings exactly like this. Place your finger between the sticks and let go of the sticks, and that they should be stuck on your finger. And whirl like Thor or Captain America.
10th LED trick, Around the World. This is where LED Diabolo tricks start to look bigger. With Around the World, you are able to extend the height and width of your entire Diabolo set. Vary the sizes of your Around the World too, and even change the direction of the swing to create more impact. #11th LED trick, Duaside or Files. The freehand aerial trick where the whole Diabolo set is thrown and spun in the air before you catch it, with the LED Diabolo and LED sticks visible while rotating. You can do a single Duaside, or even better, a double Duaside. 12th LED trick, Infinite Swisside. The Infinite Swisside is a must-show if you master the trick. It gives the illusion of a levitating Diabolo in mid-air while having your LED stick orbit around it. Shorten your string a little bit so that the LED sticks don't hit the ground. And I definitely recommend you practice this trick first with LED sticks on grass, mulch, or a soft matted floor before even performing this on normal ground. Same goes for the next couple of tricks that involve swinging the LED stick around. The 13th trick, the Geno. Another LED stick trick that works in the dark, especially if done with connecting Genos. This is the prerequisite for Vertax no scopes. 14th LED trick, Zhuan Zhuans. Mesmerizing in the dark for sure due to its rotating stick around the Diabolo while being transferred left to right. It's even better when you come up with more Zhuan Zhuan variations. The 15th trick, Integrals. I would say this is the best one Diabolo trick you can show in the dark that doesn't involve throwing the Diabolo high in the air. If Infinite Swisside is already impactful, this one is even better because it requires both sticks to revolve around the levitating Diabolo. Look at all these integral variations. Now on to Vertax tricks with LEDs. 16th trick on this list, Vertax Gunslinger, aka Mini Rasen Shuriken. One of the most convenient and coolest tricks to perform in tight indoor spaces like at your friend's birthday party, banquets, and kids' party. One of the best close-up LED tricks to show. Seventeenth trick, Vertax Suns. The trick looks crazier when you start doing this trick since it's horizontal swinging. Vary it with different pace and different sized suns. Eighteenth LED trick, Vertax Around the World. This is one of the tricks you need to capitalize off in the dark because of the huge impact and fear factor it can give. This is one of the tricks in the dark where many get nervous of the Diabolo flying out. Nineteenth LED trick, Rasen Shuriken or Vertax Infinite Swisside. One of my most viral tricks on social media for a reason. Fast-moving sticks with a fast-moving Diabolo in the center, all above the head, giving that solar system revolution effect. 20th LED trick, Vertax no scopes or Vertax Genos. A big jaw-dropping trick, especially when done in the dark with LEDs. You can do it single, double, triple, and better, 360 no scopes. Probably explains why my Godspeed combo is at the top of my most viral tricks on YouTube. Now on to 2 Diabolo tricks with LEDs. 21st LED trick, 2 Diabolo shuffle. Very mesmerizing in the dark. Everyone wants to see multiple Diabolos spun in the dark. It's visually very pleasing. Brings us to the 22nd Diabolo trick, 2D fan. With 2 Diabolo fan, you change the direction of the motion and you can play with the pace of this trick, which makes the trick more stunning in the dark. '23rd LED trick, 2D Suns and Feed the Suns. The combination of both 2D fan and toss and catches, which are both individually visually stunning, showcased in the dark with LEDs. Best part is Feed the Suns can be done in many variations like this. 24th LED trick, 2 Diablos stalling. People love to see a change up in the motion of 2 Diablos, especially when both Diablos are suddenly stopped for a pose. You can perform connecting stalls too, depending on how you want to choreograph it in your routine. On to fixed axle Diablo tricks with LEDs. 25th LED trick, elevator or climbing ant. Why even think about not including this trick to showcase in the dark with LEDs? This trick is the perfect example of an illusion, highly controllable when going up and going down, which makes it look like its defying gravity is absolutely magical. 26th LED trick, Sharingan, aka sprinkler. Who would not want to see a fast light-up spinning wheel or ball in the dark? This is why it's my #1 viral Diablo trick of all time for a reason. Even better if you can use the Swisside as the exit to the Sharingan. 27th and last LED trick, 3 Diablo shuffle. Not only this is the highest level trick on this list, but it's also the most mesmerizing trick to show. Very satisfying to watch in the dark. The precision and consistency 3 Diablo shuffle needs to keep it going is what creates this stunning visual. A bonus LED trick I like to share with you is one where you can wear LED shoes to enhance your Diablo moves. This gimmick works best for acrobatic moves like Zuko, handstand freezes, and inversions. So those are the 27 LED Diablo tricks you can use to maximize the impact of your LED Diablo act. Good luck and have fun!